Hi, I'm Craig McLeod and welcome to Drift My Ride. Today we're driving Driftland's 350Z. Hi Stu.
How we doing?
Not bad, how are you?
Not bad, not bad.
It's kind of strange having like the master of Driftland here
Right.
to sit beside me like some showman imposter.
Not at all.
Right, well tell me about this wonderful car that you've built and had to repair because other people screw things up on it.
Well, this came up in the market and decided to buy it. Came up with a few bits and pieces already on it. Had the 720 wheels. Really suited this car.
Yeah, it looks like they fill the
fill
proper, like, really nice.
All the offsets seem to tie up really nicely.
Yeah.
You've got 18 by 9.5 in the front, 18 by 10.5 jies in the rear. They just suck up the tyres. It sits nice.
Yeah.
We bought this car with BC coils already on it. Wee bit of track time in it and decided right back in, and we fitted the wee hideaway hydro, which.
Oh, so this is actually a hydro?
Yes, actual hydro.
I actually thought this was like some modification to the so the handbrake.
Genuine hidden hydro.
Oh, that's real good.
Yeah, it's just with the extended arm here.
Yeah.
Just natural with leverage, it moves across a wee bit now and again, so we need to come up with a slightly better solution for that, but works a treat.
Yeah, because one of the things about this car is like it is a real car. Like you get in it and you go, oh, even like you sound deadening and all that. It's just really nice space.
The lecky windows, the radio, the seat
still, there's even an electric seat still there.
Well, up until recently, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, it was still an electric seat on that side. Still got subwoofer, factory Bose system in the back, all the carpets, and I think we actually ran it for a good few months with the spare wheel still in the back. we totally forgot it still had a space saver in the back. Yeah,
it's like just because everybody just thinks drift car strip everything out, and like it is good. You save some weight, but the amount of weight you're saving in comparison to the
comfort level. Yeah,
it's cool when you're in a car for like all day. This is just like sitting in the queue. You can turn on the sounds and stuff.
Quite a few CDs. That's good going around the tunes banging. Yeah.
So I suppose, but nobody's going to be interested in that. What is under the bonnet?
It's a Nissan bog standard VQ35. Actually, the second engine for this car, because the Mr. Jeek decided to have zero mechanical sympathy one day and ran the car on a taxi day into the red and beyond, and we've got the Popeye syndrome at the front, the bottom end rattling, so we put a new engine in it. While we were doing all that, we contacted Chris at Tarmac Sports and said to him, look, this engine's we know it's overheated. So he's hooked us up with massive Ali Koyo rad for the car, and I mean this thing's enormous. Nice thick, I think it's a 45mm core. It fills every inch of space that's at the front of there, and it's what a bit of kit it is. Hell Performance lines, but species, I think we actually got Hell Performance oil cooler at first, but we changed it out for a Cetrab. We've had nothing but problems with a few other manufacturers, and when we went to Cetrab, all of our cars, every one of them run Cetrab now, we've had no issue. We went single mass flywheel after we pulled the gearbox out of this and discovered that the dual mass, we could literally do about 30-40 miles side to side. It's game over for this.
One last clutch kick left in it.
It probably would have went for ages, but it's at that point where we had the car stripped and went, no, we're not putting this back together till it's done. So it's had all the bits that we think we can make these pretty reliable. I mean, the power delivery in these cars is fantastic. I absolutely love the VQ engine, just delivers flawless. It's so nice to drive, you'll find it soon. The steering was a different story because it was pretty much less than you get in a standard E36. And standard E36 is okay, but this was that wee 10% less. The lack of lock was the thing that really limited this car for us, so we decided we'll have a wee go at some homebrew mods, and yet again. So
there's somebody else who started this process, wasn't there?
Jeek decided, here, I'll have a go at this. Do we have a spare steering rack? What? We might need a spare rack. How? I thought we'd just put lock washers in. I thought I'd put 2 in instead of 1. Tightened it up and stripped the threads out the internal pinion.
So you're running 10mm spacers on the front, rack spacers on the front now, or have you gone for something else?
What we decided to do was we trialled, the 350Z has a huge big kind of stub lock stop on it, which actually screws into the alloy hub. So we tried taking a wee bit off that at a time. Didn't really see much improvement, so we went, we'll just take them completely off. And major difference. The package is perfect. I mean, the price of these just now are just ridiculously cheap.
Yeah. Actually, you've seen these. There is so many more of these. I have to say, America's seems to be a bit further ahead of these than we are. But I think there was maybe more of them over there. And
there's also a reason why they're maintaining them.
Yeah.
These things are absolute rust buckets. That's part of the reason why they're getting so cheap. They are literally rust buckets.
Yeah.
You see a lot of the insurance write-off ones of these because a wee hit to the back, and it looks so much worse than it is. So.
Yeah. But realistically, this car is pretty much a standard car with some small modifications. And as you guys know here, it's the modifications to make the thing reliable and quite comfy. This one,
yeah, it's actually really comfy. Yeah. Like, even the seating position, the seat with the bucket seat is a slightly bit higher. Yeah, but it's not too bad at all.
The outside of this car, it's got a wee bit of wrap on it.
Yep. We kind of had these cars in mind for doing taxis with, so we tried to make them the kind of Driftland theme, which is Laguna Seca blue. I painted this just over a couple of weekends, just tidied it up, and then we approached a company called Shore Wraps about doing the Driftland logos similar to Ren's M3, and they came back with this kind of half wrap, the wrap bonnet and the design we wanted up the side. Pulled it off really nicely. We'd planned to do this kind of Team Driftland thing, then it all kicked off with these cars.
Yeah, no, it's a really nice looking wrap.
It's really nice. They hooked us right up.
Right, I think there's nothing left to do.
I think you'll be surprised by this car.
Yeah.
I absolutely love these. I think you'll like it as well.
Right, well, let's go and see what we have complete. Bye bye. I don't know why you say bye bye. What the fuck do you say bye bye?
Ready?
Don't crash Cheek's car. On off clutch. Right. A little bit of pep in this. Yeah. Oops. Might have a slight issue with clutch with a little bit of movement of hydro.
Yeah, you need to pull it straight up.
Straight up. Or we maybe just don't use it. Ooh. Swaps in quite quickly.
That's short.
It is really there. Really short. Right. Short it is. I wasn't expecting that. Throttle delivery though.
It's incredible.
Yeah. You know, it's like just touching it and it just goes. Wider angle so don't spin it so easy. I'm not kind of trying to stay off that hydro a wee bit. Oh. It's not quite as well, yeah, it's a little bit smoke in here. I think we might be making smoke.
I lost one.
So you can get in downshift. Transitions really well. Almost. Oh.
When you come down the wall, do your settings. into third. Initiate, use the hydro first, then do your downshift.
Right.
Because this transitions so quickly, it gives you, if you use the hydro first, it gives you time to go into third, then into second.
Okay. Right. Pro tips even. I'm getting greedy there, trying to go for full throttle transitions. In a longer car, it's so much easier to do that. But this just grips as it hits the transition and throws you. I think we maybe got to the end of the tyre life there a little bit. I don't know how much longer that's going to last, so before I do stick Jeek's car into the wall, I might maybe just call an end to this one. They're
so nice though.
Yeah, so the engine's amazing. Like, just like as you say, you just throw. I don't even like the only time, like, to get the wheels to spin, you just touch it. It's no like you need to be worrying about where you are in the rev range. So like, oh, if I'm below the 3, it's got nothing. Back torque.
That's 255s, isn't it, back?
I have 255s. Jeez, yeah. I didn't expect that. That'll be why we had that much grip as well. At the kind of.
It's just once you get used to the car, you just literally need to beat it with a bit of throttle. It spins up and goes.
Yeah, no, it was that was the only thing I'd say is if you're tall, remove this, and you get 3 inches more. So, thanks, Stu.
Glad you enjoyed it, buddy.
I did, really did. The 350Z comes with a 3.5 litre V6 called the VQ, and the power delivery in this thing is amazing. So this is not a massively modified car, but just with some small tweaks, this was absolute hoot to drive. So with the price of these coming down, could this be the next E36? If you can, which might be difficult, if you can find a non-rusty example of one of these, you're probably on to one of the best value drift cars you can buy today.